Oh, I gotta admit that the beginning of the stream kind of catches me with my pants down, if you catch my meaning, cause, yeah, well, okay, so here's the thing. The Streamlabs chatbot, something that I would, in case of games like Kensh, I would use to play some music, yeah, that's dead. So when I say dead, it just gets to like a quarter of oh, Streamlabs chatbot is starting up, and then it just gets stuck for 15 minutes. Yeah, I already tried that twice, and that's 15 minutes only, for the first time. The second time I didn't even give it 5 minutes because, if it didn't unfuck itself in 15, then yeah. Uh, Give me a one more minute. I'm gonna start just a very rough playlist using oh my god, using just a fucking music playthrough thing. God damn it. There we go. I'm gonna put okay on repeat and put it on shuffle. I'm gonna start with some music from Gothic, I suppose. Although I'm thinking I should probably add. Oh, okay. Let's put music from Heretic Kingdoms. Yeah, why not? Why not? Right. I think I'm gonna just put it from 2 games for now. Hopefully it's not gonna be too loud or obnoxious. You know what, just in case I'm gonna drop it a little. Here's the thing, Kenshi is one of those games that, I don't know, for streaming I don't feel it's doing its music good. It's basically every few minutes it's putting a track. That's the Kenshi's music. Hmm. And outside of that, it just feels empty, which I suppose fits, but, I don't know. Kinda just doesn't feel right. What else might not feel right for people is that it's 100 days in... Wait. Oh, that didn't actually... Oh, those are actual windows, not just... Never mind, sorry. It's 100... you can't see that because of my goddamn webcam. That's what I'm getting when I decide, you know what, maybe I should give a sliver of a choice to my viewers right before the stream. It's always a mistake. Giving the choice to your viewers, I mean. Never do that. That's just fucking stupid, obviously. There we go. Yeah, it's 109th day, and not only am I still squatting in Squin, I'm also just alone. Well, yeah, because you see, this is a Vagabond start. The Vagabond start, well, begins like a regular start, one in every single statistic. Yeah. Except you also start with 20,000 cuts of bounty in 2 out of, at 2 out of 3 major factions. To compensate for that, and the fact that you're shit out of luck with nothing, you also start with this fucking thing. With the Edge Type 3 Nodachi. That's like a level or 2 beneath Mato, which is basically fucking legendary tier weapon. Evening locker room, god damn it, Rockethead. You too? Ah. Hey, man. Ah. So, yeah, you basically start like as a shit out of luck, but you so to speak lore-wise, you're basically a vagabond that stole a very fucking rare weapon from a noble. And let me tell you, that rare weapon has served me well. However, as you can see, it's not on me. And the Mato combat cleaver I've gotten from the Gurgler King, whose head I'm just collecting because nobody can fucking pay me the bounty. That's annoying. You know why it's annoying? Let me show you. We are in Squin. Squin is here. I went down south into the fucking Fishman Island, into the fucking island lab in the Fishman Island, right? To hunt down the Gurgler King for his mate or hacker, and for that 60k cart fucking reward. And I can't fucking sell the goddamn noggin of that twat face. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, and also we have to go through places that are just... They're awful in the sense that you have swamps and south wetlands, which means spiders. Blood spiders, skin spiders, unpleasant. And unpleasant company when it's humanoidal as well. But also, this entire area is full of big things. So, yeah. I already had to go to make 2 rounds from Squin to Island Lab. In order to first fetch Gurgler King, and then turns out his head. Then again, my character did get a bit of a cardio, I suppose. Yeah, I had to take one trip like that, and the other trip like that I had to take there and back was because that fucking lab has multiple AI cores, shitload of ancient science books, multiple higher grade weapons. Like, sure, the combat cleaver of Meitu level is the thing that you go that is the most important when it comes to weaponry there. But there's like fucking multiple sabers that I couldn't bring with me back across because I just didn't have space for it. You know, yeah. Actually, oh, never mind. I was just asking myself because earlier when I was fucking around with Kenshi, I had a dead Garu around. And I do have a Garu backpack, and I just realized I could have kept the dead Garu, put a backpack on the corpse, then carry the dead Garu on my back, get him to the lab, to the lab on the island, pack everything, and then go back there with the dead Garu on me. The only problem would be whether or not I would be capable of running away from the big things, but that's something. Anyway, Rockethead, I have managed to order some miniature helmets by Puppet's War for my GDI models. All right. Those GDI models of yours are a project that are years in the making, aren't they? Huh. Hey, DG. Yeah, I've seen. I can understand that. You had good fucking vibes for once, and suddenly they wrecked. Do you need any assistance, buddy? As in, do you need to fucking, you know, sit down and play something just so, you know, just to take your mind away? You're good? Alright. If you say so, man, but if you need it, fucking go ahead and shoot. I mean, if you shot me, I wouldn't mind either, but no, that's not how I meant it. Right. So I basically started putting my Vagabond character at the fucking clothing bench, so I can start training, you know, so I can start training my Vagabond in the art of manufacturing armor. I'm also gathering knowledge and research artifacts in general in order to, you know, get as much unlocks as I can. Because, you see, I'm not planning to just have an entire game, you know, with let me solo her kind of character. No. I'm actually planning to one day have a settlement. It's just by the time I will want to have that settlement, I just want to have one boss level character. And as a matter of fact, I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna have a fucking tower in the center with a literal fucking throne room for my Vagabond. In case, you know, for her to sit there after a while. You know, in case some fucking challenger is stupid enough to come up. Rockethead. And modeler's block will what? Oh, you're suffering from modeler's block. Did... Rockethead, did you mention that to me, that you have a modeler's block? Because I don't remember that. And I feel bad for that, I apologize. Just need to build my elves. Yeah, good luck with that. Fucking elves. Oh yeah, I haven't fucking shown my stats thus far, so if not for the if I took my Nodachi and went out into the border zone, the Dust Bandits, or rather what is left of Dust Bandits, I should say, would not be a problem. They would not begin to be a problem. There would have to be 4 packs of Dust Bandits to be a problem, and that's empirically proven. Although for the past like 30 hours of gameplay, I've been actually leveling my hackers with that Mato combat cleaver. Also one of the things that I found that I wanted to bring was this Naginata katana. All arms. Yes. Problem? Well, after one attempt to beat the shit out of the group of Dust Bandits, which sadly I had to pull back, seeing how much I'm getting my shit pushed in actually for fucking once, much to my own surprise. Yeah, only 9, but no worries, it's a border zone. There's Dust Bandits. Victims? Yes, okay. I could speed up. But no, I'm just gonna clear the... the tasks. Take what my character is already having, which by the way I need to check. Okay. Oh, okay. I managed to level my armor smithing skill from, you know, yielding the shoddy grade armors to... from prototype to shoddy. That's something. Hello, Mig. Is that your taxes? What? Would you rather poop a normal sized pineapple or pee a grape the size of a kidney stone? I would rather ban someone with such preposterous questions. I'm already playing Kenshi. You should be very careful with me power tripping balls. I smell a storm brewing. Oh, okay, that's one of the nomads. Right. Three gallons of water every day before bed. What would be different from my normal mode of operations? Nothing. That was a tricky question. Right. Gotta sell the clothes, and I suppose it's time to go ahead and level up my polearm skills. Level up by beating the shit out of something. Ow, my goddamn... Wait, I did remember... Oh, it's not gonna fucking show me that anymore. But I do know that there's a Dust Bandit camp somewhere in that direction. I'm gonna run towards there. I'm gonna run towards there. Naruto style. Because... this is sneaking in Kenshi. You just Naruto run. For some reason. Oh, I am relaxed. I mean, it wouldn't cross my mind before I would block. I just to be into... Oh. A dead cunt? I see. You are going to become my training assistant. Thank you. And by training assistant, I mean I'm just gonna carry his fucking carcass around. Because it's gonna increase my load. And therefore... Are you fucking kidding me? Never mind, I guess. Even having a dead cunt on my back isn't enough. To train my strength from just moving around anymore. But if that's the case, then He can fuck off. No, really. And I guess I'm doing Squin a service. I mean, I am cleaning the corpses out of the borders of the city. Playing Fallout 3 for the first time, I decided not to detonate the bomb. I am sorry to hear that. Not, you know, about not detonating the bomb, no. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that you're playing Fallout 3, but... let me put it like this. Go ahead, play it, formulate your own opinions. Who the fuck is apparently seeing me? That's kinda creepy. Sometimes the game decides that something's seeing me. And then I'm trying to find the entity that is apparently seeing my sneaking character. Very sneaky indeed. You know, my sneaking character and, you know, in the direction that the red arrows show me, as in, you know, red arrows meaning, yeah, those are people that aren't fooled by your sneak. And then there's nothing. Or nobody. And that's fucking creepy. But yeah, how are you finding Fallout 3 thus far, out of curiosity? I have my own opinions at it. Wait, what? Oh. Huh? Why the fuck did it just stop there? Okay, that's weird. I usually elect to make any, and I mean any, trips. Although I could probably get away with that in the border zone. But I elect to usually go in the sneak mode. First of all, trains my sneak, no matter, you know, whether they actually can see me or not. But it's also the matter of it gives me a wiggle room to choose my fights, if that makes sense. Man, the fucking gothic music is actually... It's almost fitting for some goddamn reason. Man, Kairos and Kans is an amazing, amazing fucking composer. Oh! That's weird. I was pretty fucking sure... Okay, I'm gonna go towards the armpit, so to speak, of the border zone. Ah, there you go. Traveling without company? You make this too easy for us. Okay, let's see. Ah! A dust boss of the Dust Reavers with a bounty on his head. If I had my combat cleaver. If I had my combat cleaver, then I would probably at this point even try to fight them with the Traveler's backpack on. However, I have the Naginata Katana, which hackers 44, katanas 55, pole arms 9. Yeah. Apparently, those weapon skills are meant to be only for how much damage you're dealing. I'm not buying that. I just realized I forgot to buy myself a goddamn sleeping bag again. Take her out. We'll check for her for loot after. Yeah, right. Fuck you. That is pitiful amount of damage compared to that Mato combat cleaver. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Or something like that, yes. Where does that come from, Pixaries? Also, hi, Pixaries. Nice to see you, man. And, of course, one thing that actually makes me kind of nervous in those encounters with dust... Oh, because Dust Bandits or Dust Reavers in this case. Okay, now I got the joke, Lamar. Yeah, the crossbows are like the only fucking thing that can make me nervous thus far in this game. And yeah, there's a significant difference between this Naginata and And the combat hacker, combat cleaver I've stolen from the Gurgler King. Because that thing can literally one-shot a guy. Of their ilk. I can one-shoot them if I hit in the head, chest, or stomach. And I need 2 hits to any given limb for the limb to just go... Like, it's really some kind of a fucking anime. It's hilarious. Okay. The fuck you're waiting for? Oh, that's kind of funny. One of the fucking mates just fucking hit him. Hermanelig. Yeah, I don't remember the lyrics to Hermanelig. But it's ashes to ashes, dust to dust, except with... I mean, yeah. To be fair, I never remember. Oh. I like how the 2 fucking crossbow balls just fucking... Actually... What the fuck were you looking? Yep. Okay. Another fucking reason for the for my female character to cut them the fuck up. Kill. Kill. Okay, this might be actually the first time that I'm actually getting an upper hand against a group of them with the Naginata. Whoa, she says. Like, what? This is not the first goddamn time you've defeated an entire squad of them. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's a prototype grade. I'm not gonna bother. I will steal his skirt. I mean, it's a Mad Max survival kind of world. We shouldn't be judging. We shouldn't be judging normally too, but, you know, that's not necessarily something you can explain to every single fucking piece of shit out there, can you now? Right, now which one of you... Ah, there you are. Of course, like most of them, complete piece of shit. Also... Huh. We don't have any of the... What's the word? Any camp on the map. That's slightly disappointing. How are you doing, Pixaries, by the way? How was your New Year's Eve? Fun fact, I actually recorded a voice message like 30-something minutes after midnight. But a day later, I had realized I sent it to Wade. Not on the announcement. Now, why did I record that message? Easy. I had finished Sadrax's 2 bottles of whiskey. Yeah. I wasn't entirely in the shape to ride. Right. I am now gonna sneak. Tell me... Okay. 2% strength XP rate from walking. Yeah, that's the woes of having a very high stat character in this goddamn game. In other news, says Rockethead, I beat the 3rd ending of Last Trip. Oh, okay, yeah. Pulverizer 1. That doesn't tell me anything, I'm afraid. 3 more left. Yeah, there's some shitload of those. I completely forgot. Actually, let me check something real quick. Okay. Oh, his bounty apparently doesn't expire. That's good. He is, however, dying. Well, let me put it like this. With the amount of cats my character currently has, I don't think she's gonna give a fuck if she's gonna miss a paltry 3k. The endings are named after the final boss of each role. I see. Again, Oh, yeah. There's Band of Nomads. I just didn't fucking recognize them as such because of the colors. Right. DG, in other news for me, my local game shop is now doing a painting competition for each month. Alright. So I'll be hand painting different Elder models each month now to competition level. I mean, hey, if it is an excuse. But RIPDG for trying to paint to any decent level a fucking Elder model. Seriously, that's... Oh, cult soundtrack now, as in Heretic Kingdom's Inquisition, in a North American naming that we ignore. 3 years later, that is still true that we ignore the naming of that particular of that game in America, as one should. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is with the naming of the games being different, especially from the games like in Central Europe and in America? It happened with Cult. Chrome apparently has a stupid fucking name that I'm not gonna even deign recounting. No, I don't wear that sword for decoration, and it's not the best nor the biggest of my swords. Thank you. Oh, Arif. Hey. Hey. I don't care, it's 1:20 fucking AM. No, seriously though, where's a cunt? Which, by the way... Hello there, Dust King. Goodbye, Dust King. Hardy har. Well, then I suppose I have to fucking go and find another goddamn place to sell him into custody. And I mean sell because I'm a bounty hunter. What the fuck did you think? Oh well. I was kind of planning to give the Dust Boss on my shoulder to authorities, you know, collect my bounty, then go to the home across the street, literally, and, you know, instead of going to bed to recover from my wounds, do something productive. Why would you sleep when you can research technology, create more rags that you will then sell just to get better at sewing rags together? You get a point. What the fuck is going on with my display? I hope that wasn't visible on your end. Jesus Christ. Rocket Hair. There's 3 endings named after other Armored Core pilots, which I mean, I figured Pulverizer's one, you did mention Pulverizer's one of the Armored Core pilots some time ago, and I somehow somewhat remember that. Evangel, Jesus Christ, Jacko, and Zenaida. Alright. Then you have Leviathan, Pulverizer 1 and Pulverizer 2. Are those 2 different pilots, or what? DG, January's theme for the competition is a battle line unit, so I'm using my Guardian Defenders as my entry. Alright. Ah, yes. Fucking models that are, what, older than you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just find the thought amusing. Okay? I'm out of my tea. Oh. Yeah, I haven't fucking drunk today enough as I would like to. So I'm just gonna get to Admag. Wait. Oh, I am at Admag. Okay, I'm gonna go to Admag, try to find a fucking police. There we go. I'm thinking the reason there wasn't anyone to pick up the twat and you know, take them into custody. I think the reason for that is because I have single-handedly fucking filled the goddamn prison in Squin. Which is hilarious when you think about it. At least to me. Like, seriously, you can get to such a goddamn... You can get so much in this game from just fucking around solo. They prod the dead body on your shoulder. Accidents happen. Oh, okay. They have the reward because the cunt's dead. Duly noted. Well, that dead cunt is no longer my problem. Thank you. Yeah, but this is also the fucking faction HQ, and yeah. Wait, what's that? Oh, okay. A residential watchtower and armor shop. To be honest, all right. Oh, yeah. I should probably sell some of the things I have on my back, shouldn't I? Indeed. Wait. Oh, they are older than you. Jesus Christ. Rocket, pulverizer, unmanned super ACs that act as the super bosses of the game. I see. Depending on the route, you can fire between 0 to 5. Oh. I see. Ah. One of my favorite tracks from Cult Heretic Kingdoms. It's kind of funny how the best music from Sean Colton, which, by the way, the author of this also did music from MechWarrior 5 and Online. Which, from what I've heard, is actually nothing to be proud of. And it's a shame. Because sometimes this guy gets... these guys of ethereal fucking gems out there. If they were a living creature, these model kids would probably be married with 2 bastard children. PG. Go fuck yourself with a cactus. As a 30-year-old virgin. Yeah, let's do business. This is, just to be clear, this is for Digital Hero. I'm saying that, ha ha ha. Fucker. Drifter's leather jacket, Drifter's boots, sleeveless long coat. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm actually wearing. Those are good armors. Armored rags, samurai cloth pants. Sure. And mercenary plates. A little too fucking expensive piece of attack, I must say. Right. The research done. Wait, did I buy only 2? Or am I fucking stupid? I think I bought only 2. Hello there, Shack Warrior. I'm not gonna fucking try challenge it. The last time I did, I ended up in a fucking jail. Thank you. Yeah, because apparently, despite the fact that we had a gentlemanly agreement that we're gonna fight outside of the gates of the city, the guards didn't think as such. Yeah. Rocket Jacko, if you side with him, sends you out to kill other pilots, regardless of whose side they're on, specifically to stop the pulverizers from... Oh, I see. Is that the continuation of the plot point from the original Ace... Not Ace Combat, not Assassin's Creed. Jesus Christ. Ah! Armored Core. Fuck my life. Armored class. Get lost. Seriously, that's so annoying. Why am I this slow, I wonder? Oh well. So, gonna drop the funny for a moment for a serious reason. Why did we ban Slav from your Twitch again? Why are you asking me this question? Are you this unfamiliar with the guy? Oh, I see. He's put in an unbanned request that just popped into my mod view. Deny. I get it, you haven't been fucking showing too regularly, but ask Nomad. He's been fucking asking for it. Let me guess. Oh, no, okay. Okay, it's Drunken Slav. Mind you, Drunken and Tainted, two different people. Drunken Slav is a lovable Czech boyo, our local critic, who is fascinated with tanks and history and Stalker, and the other one is a Russian cunt. Not just because he's Russian, but for many reasons that I'm just fucking fed up with a guy. I've shown him sympathy, and time again he's been fucking showing that I shouldn't have. Taking fucking kindness for granted. That's one thing, actually. Taking kindness for granted, that's one thing. That's just infuriating. But the moment you just start unprompted, unprovoked, talking shit about gay people, you know, when you have literally multiple people leaning that way in the chat, I might not be leaning that way. But I'm not a spaz. Not to mention not to mention him thinking he's fucking smart enough to use underhanded narcissistic tactics that I fucking grown up with. I need something to drink. I will be right back. No, not the alcohol. I don't have alcohol. After the New Year's Eve, I've had enough of alcohol. Give me a moment, please. I'll need another glass, sorry. Kinda sick of having fucking awful people around me, I guess would be the and the kind of people that when you try to explain to them why their actions are frowned upon, and they fucking proceed to discuss as if it was up to discussion. As if they were some kind of a fucking, I don't know, holy idol to be worshipped. Because I know, it's a fucking gross over-exaggeration, but it kind of feels like subconsciously these kinds of people think like that, like they're completely above the understood norms. And I am a person on the fucking autism spectrum. I know how it is not to understand. There's a difference between truly not understanding and fucking trying to get around and being a twat that is absolutely disgusting. They are above any censure. And I'm especially pissed off because we wouldn't have this kind of a problem if I hadn't shown him kindness and understanding and didn't listen to him when he was in deep shit in the community I had already... sorry that I'm ignoring the messages in the chat. I'm just trying to finish the thought. I've shown him kindness. I've shown him a good degree of understanding, and I listened to him because he was in deep shit of more or less his own making, but he stepped in the kind of shit that I could actually understand how he got into that situation, and I had sympathy to him. And now I see that was a fucking mistake. That's kind of what I... Back to funny, haha, I am a knife here, man. Well, next time... DMs. Because I am fully aware that it's probably... it's not pleasant to hear to anyone. And I know he's probably listening in, the twat. Under one of his many burner accounts. Which again, he thinks he's clever when he comes back and he's trying to pretend he's another person. Although, I will admit, it was within the last week. He did come back, and he did, when confronted that he's not fooling a single soul, but unlike him has more than 2 fucking brain cells to rub together. Yeah. At least he dropped the act very fast, which... credit where it's due. Nah. PG, you're doing your job, it's just... I don't like... I genuinely fucking hate banning people. And I only do so for reasons of safety and comfort of either me or my viewers in general. Not necessarily on the request of one single person, depending on the case and the severity of interactions. Yeah. I'm 30 and I still didn't learn that some people are just fucking awful. I guess is the consensus. Sorry for the rant. If you think I'm a hypocrite, by the way, anyone listening, I kinda don't care. I'm trying not to be one. And I know that trying doesn't amount to anything. Oh well, doesn't matter. Rambling done, I hope. Unless someone wants to fucking continue and ruin my day further. Anyway. Okay, back to Squin. Why did I get back to... right, I go back to Squin to... well, I suppose I'm just gonna go back to my den. I'll get to the chat in a second. I'm gonna just get back to my den. Yes, I know you can see me. I'm just trying to improve so you can't see me. Because for some reason that's how it works in this game. Just like a good old introvert, I'm gonna, you know, just close myself in. And I suppose we're gonna this time I'm going to actually work. Actually, you know what? No. Let's continue working on... I see a rag shirt. Sure. And in the meantime, you know, I could have chosen to... you know, lie down in bed. But, you know, again, why sleep and rest when you can do something actually... yeah. That's definitely from Cult Heretic Kingdoms, but... okay. Actually, give me a second. Arena Exterior. Maybe that's one of those files that I'd used. Huh. Apologies for that, everyone. We'll be back with your regularly scheduled bullshit. And I appreciate you, DG. I also apologize if that outburst went. Yeah. Went a little farther than you expected. And again, DG, there's no need to apologize. You are a mod. And I'm actually grateful that for once there's someone who's trying to do their job. Okay. Oh no, no! I hate this track. Oh no, this track plays when you're in the village of Arathan, and it's so saccharine and insipid. Wait, no. Apparently this is army camp. Are you sure about that? I was pretty sure. I don't know. Never mind. Again, apologies for getting probably too serious and too heated. Yes. Perfect. Yes. Seriously, the bombast sells the jobs so hard. No, that's not what I meant. Since when this is a goddamn thing? Oh, there we go. I never remember the combination to, like, add a job. And I'm gonna cancel those jobs, but you know, while my character is... Oh, okay. I no longer have anything to do with that. Right. What I'm kind of trying to say is, you know, while my character's head is... trying to get... to fucking stitch itself together, so to speak. You know, I might as well do some research for future. Right now, we're working on tech level 4. And later after that, I will go for the heavy bowling foundations, etc. Once again, the purpose, fairly simple. Also, why the fuck is this so loud? I mean, I know it's a loud track in general, but like... Yeah, that's significantly louder than everything else. What the hell? Ah, yes, we're fighting with science. And the fucking worst timing for that. Huh. Oh. Wait, what? Seems my character is actually good at... Well, okay, the game claims that the research rate is at 1.0. I'm calling bullshit because... like, the efficiency of research is 0.95. This is 99, so I have to have higher research rate multiplier than just that. Oh well. Right, tech level 4 research, and my character has healed. Well, maybe not healed itself. Yes, you should heal yourself now. No, but you know, she figured that out. Could you not? Unlocking the door. Now I'm wondering whether or not I'll manage to... Yeah, to sell that shit produce that I just made. Because to be fair, I'm only making those for sale, yes. Although I am selling at a loss. Then why am I bothering at all? Again, making those fucking shoddy grade rags and martial artist bindings. I'm actually improving my armor skill, meaning that you know, I'm going to be making them faster, but also having a chances at higher quality, higher profit. I'm going somewhere with this. That somewhere is straight to fucking hell, I suppose. You know what? I'm gonna get back to running to the tiny settlement, I believe. But, wow. Also, I'm sorry. The fucking Windows, the Windows fucking shuffle thing, I think, just completely, just had a stroke because, never mind. Maybe it is working as it should. I don't bloody know anymore. I'm trying to work as it should, so to speak, as well. Right. Home sweet home. But I need to get to that tiny settlement. It's a place where I've absolutely destroyed one of the splinter factions of the Dust Bandits. Because when you actually kill or imprison the Dust King, killing is better, imprisoning is better because he's worth 35,000. Right. When you actually manage to get rid of the Dust King, the Dust Bandits split into multiple splinters. And one of those splinters I had actually settled here. And the boss was like, well, I don't remember how much actually now that I think of it, but it was quite a good number of cats. It's cats, katans, I think, or something like that. I don't really know. But it's referred to as cats or Cs. It's a currency. So, you know, I fucking went there alone with my combat cleaver. Fucked everyone up. Stole their leader. Sold him into fucking custody. And just left with a grin and multiple thousand cats reacher. Come on, twat. Quick question, DG. Are you around? Or did I scare you off with ruining you? Okay, scare you off is a bad way to put that. Or did I further ruin your day? You are. I'm asking because I wasn't sure if you perhaps decided that, you know, I'm bringing your vibes down, you know, again. And by again, I mean I'm another source of your vibes going down. I just wanted to make sure that you've heard that you don't have to be sorry. That's not your fault. I just wanted that to be entirely clear. Playing Digimon World, the next order. Oh yeah, I think I did see the pop-ups, but I don't think I registered them. Fucking hell, the combat music from Cult Heretic Kingdoms with just the exploration of Kenshi is something. As a matter of fact, it's something to a point that I'm gonna put, you know, the normal speed. And I think I'm going to instead add... Yeah, Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl tracks. Why the hell not? Ah, fuck it, let's just drop everything. It's supposed to be on the shuffle. And for those who missed the explanation, the chatbot decided to kill itself. And actually, maybe I should explain. It just doesn't load up at all. So that's the reason I do not have song requests on today's stream. Now that I think of it, the music from the original Fallout would fit even more. It is post-apocalyptic game after all. And no, I'm not gonna explain. There's the lore of this game can be fucking what's the word? No, seriously, what's the word? The lore of this game can be fascinating. That being said, I really need to drop the goddamn music. There we go. Yeah, alt-tabbing behaves weird. But hey, it's fine. It's a solo India. Okay. Okay, so the reason... Oh, wait. He the Swindler. Huh. I see. Wait. No, I was actually thinking about a different settlement. Wait, where the fuck was that settlement then? Huh. A few minutes ago I told a story about how I took one of the splinters out. But I couldn't have been in this one. Yeah, no, it couldn't. Huh. Oh well, we're gonna find out how that's gonna end, probably horribly. Although let me check if there's anyone with a bounty on their head. I am, okay, a named Dust Raider, probably a leader of the Splinter. You could say a Splinter Cell, haha. Okay. Okay. All right. Well then. I'm gonna try to get a few things and let's see. It's kind of weird that they're just Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a save. If that works, that's gonna be fucking hilarious. Oh, you've got to be fucking joking. Nothing out of ordinary. Smile and wave, boys. I see. They're just sun gazing. They're absorbing nutritions from the sun. Might sound. Oh no, never mind. At least one of them actually noticed. Rockhead. Oh yeah, I forgot. The pulverizer in fact involved during the fucking game. No, you did mention that. Oh, I did. Okay, yeah. Sorry, Rockhead, I didn't miss a few messages. This is Gen 3 of Armored Core, so there was a world reset from the original continuity starting. Right, I keep forgetting about the resets. However, Last Raven picks up just a few years after Nexus and its bombshell ending of the ancient evil being unleashed and the swarm of suicide drones devastating the world. For some reason, this reminds me of what was theorized to be the end goal of God Emperor of Dune. Leto Atreides II in Herbert's books, but you know Herbert never got into that point. Sorry. Yes, ADHD brain in the fucking in action. In fact, Pulverizer 1 brings back the suicide drones for the last 2 missions. Oh, I see. That sucks. Oh yeah, I forgot the Pulverizer fucking. Each new one uses a different movement, but... Oh, as in you mean... They're literally like... They are literally evolving construction-wise as well. Interesting. Do I drop my backpack to make myself faster? Because the backpack is... cutting my dodge by 60% and my effective combat speed by 10. You know what? I'm gonna drop it. It might be a little difficult to fight them off with a bounty on my back, so I need to be very fucking careful. And you know what? Finally, the cult's music works here, Lamar. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, this is getting worrisome. Although saying that, for example, this guy had... Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh! That was weird. I thought that bandit had disabled arm, but no. Apparently. Okay, my character is getting better with that Naginata. And yeah, taking off that backpack was, I think, a good choice, although... Okay. I'm still at 60-something with chest. When I get below 50, that's when I'm gonna start... When I'll probably just get that backpack of mine. And I'm just gonna fucking... When I'm gonna just fucking bounce, I'm just gonna fuck off. First pulverizer has tank tread, second one is a quad leg. Right, I see. Bipedal pulverizer has a buffed version you fight at the end of the pulverizer one. Okay. I was asking about that evolution earlier because I do remember from Josh Strive Hayes' video that there was a thread, a side of tasks where you were hired, and yes, I know resets, etc. But it reminded me of that because there was a chain of jobs in Armored Core 1 where you were hired by a corporation that was doing autonomous, like sentry bot machines, so bloody whatever. And basically the idea was for them to gather combat data to keep improving them. Wait a second. That actually has me slightly concerned. I mean, back in my house at Squin, I have the Mato one. You don't get better than Mato in this game. But it does worry me that this guy's got I'm not in tune with this system, but it's this might be an edge type 1 combat cleaver, so really fucking high grade. Because notice the white, although still slightly, you know, old and wrecked handle. Huh. Okay, need to be very fucking careful then. When I say I need to be careful, to be fair, I don't have much, you know, that's the thing about this combat. You don't really have much input in the matter, honestly. However, you do have, you basically fucking play Kenshi like a goddamn RTS. But, again, you do play it like an RTS, meaning you do have a fucking choice when to fuck off on when and when not. That being said, this is worrisome. Wait, where's Pete? Oh, not Pete. I'm sorry, it's P. Jesu Domine. Yep. You know, fucking hit someone with a book. Donais Requiem. Sorry. I don't know, I'm being reminded of a fucking moment from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Which, yeah, you can clearly see it's a movie done by a bunch of fucking history nerds. In more ways than one. With how and what they're taking piss out of. Always liked how in this game when you disable someone's hand. Also remember, the enemy cannot push the button if you disable his hand. Noodle. Amazing. Also, where the fuck you think you're going, bitch? Dust. You're going straight to dust, bitch. I think I'm gonna go back for the combat hacker. Holy fucking shit. Okay. I was incorrect. It's a lower grade than I thought, but still. Good grief. This is... This is concerning. This is concerning what creative goods that piece of shit had on him. And I'm calling him a piece of shit because he's a bandit. Bandit. Sorry, right. Rockethead. Oh yeah, there's a lot of missions like that across the games. To be honest, it is a fun and flavorful choice for a player. You know, you can get more money. But then you risk literally training your worst nightmare to be, you know, tailor-made to kick your ass. Huh. Yeah, and the guy with a bounty on his head, right? Still without a fucking... without a nick, because I started by assassinating him. I'm fucking weirded out by P the Swindler doesn't have a bounty on his head. And honestly, after much careful and deliberate consideration, I will wait here until every single one of them is dead or dying on the fucking ground. Thank you. I should probably disarm them. Nah, they're already a bunch of cheap bitches. Okay, so this one's dying. This one's unconscious, but he's gonna fall into a recovery coma, which he's not gonna wake up from because I am not spending my medkits on him. Although it will probably help me in the long run. I mean, it would be a training. Dying, critical. Meaning that he's gonna die in a few seconds because again, he's got cut damage and he's fucking losing the status of how his stomach is doing. Dying. Unconscious. Oh. This white maybe would leave, although he will be knocked out by a blood loss KO. And Peter Swindler might actually get up. Counterpoint, he's gonna get up without any of his weapons. Because I stole both of him. Sometimes you're fighting mechs, sometimes you're avoiding missiles in the shooting range. Nexus got 2 or 3 test missions against an experimental AC that Kisaragi Corp is developing. They're mass production models, which are perpetually floating and have pulse cannons for arms. They are thankfully much weaker than a proper AC, though you can get their chest part to use. And yes, they do show up as enemies in following missions. Yeah, I figured. I mean, that does make sense. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a choice, really. It would be just, oh, more money. Yoink. For a moment, I thought I've seen something moving. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up a little. Speed it up. Ah, you're crippled. No, you're dead. You're supposed to be dead. I will make sure you are dead. God, I love wiping out the animal dens and bandit camps. And if one of you asks themselves, hearing this, why did you just repeat yourself? High five. I too don't find bandits in Kenshi as human beings. Dying, but not dead, sadly. Unconscious. Yeah. This guy's unconscious. Okay. Hey, Fane. Ah, I see murder hoboing goes well. You could say that. Why? Why do you attack me? I don't know. Counterpoint? I also don't care. Anyway, to be fucking fair, that's kind of funny. Because I am a lone woman going through the wastelands and absolutely dismantling every fucking bastard that thinks that I'm an easy picking. Which for some reason is most of them. Although, counterpoint, it's always kind of funny to see a group of Dust Bandit offshoots, you know, recognizing me and going, wait, that's the broad that killed, insert a random name of some kind that apparently I've hacked to pieces. I am not apologizing. Rockethead, interestingly, the rest of their parts is in the game files and obtainable by hacking the game, but not fully implemented. Apparently they don't show up in the garage, but do show during gameplay. Kenshi is post-apocalypse, isn't it? It is! It is. I kind of find this facet fascinating. Oh yeah, it's... Oh, hello there, Peter Swindler. Oh, what's that? You have an unpatched stomach wound? Okay, I'm just gonna wait around, making sure that there will be no sympathizers, you know, showing up to patch your sorry worthless hide, you asshole. And I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna fucking... Ah, yes! You know, I need to go back and get that made to combat cleaver. Because a single severed human left arm? Those are rookie numbers. I must pump up those numbers. Why not finish them off though? Because the game doesn't let me. I don't think. No, I can either first aid or loot. I don't have an option to finish them off. So I need to wait until they stop playing dead. When I will fucking hack them again. To a point that one of their vitals is reaching the critical point from which they cannot wake up. And because nobody has patched them up, they cannot, you know, wake up and patch themselves up. And the condition is going worse and worse. And then they die. That's wacky. I know. It's also incredibly sadistic. I refuse to elaborate and continue what I'm trying to say there. I will, however, I think, get some more goodies. Although I will give that group that I was all scared there for a moment. I have to give them that. They did had me concerned. Counterpoint, that's probably only because I'm running with a Naginata and not the good stuff. I should probably make a run for the good stuff with the good stuff or for the good stuff. What do you mean you can't pick that? You toxic bint. Nah, joking, kinda. Although I would like to pick it up. Well, I'm gonna just fucking pick up a random cup instead. Would that be my holy grail? Probably not. But hey, 6 cats is 6 cats. Now. You stupid fuckers. You thought you were gonna make this your new home. Ha ha ha, omae wa mushindeiru. This place have things that are cheap. And by cheap I mean free. And are building materials. Wait, Fainreal, why not? Why not what? Why not the elaboration on why it's sadistic? Oh, because I literally have my character just stand vigil over them, making sure they are all dying. Not finishing them off, just making sure that what I have in front of me, that's another task boss with a bounty, but this one is not gonna pay me well enough, so I'm not gonna even bother. Although this one actually had a better bounty. Son of a bitch. Ah, yeah, there's a... Okay, at this point, yeah. You know what? I'm still gonna wait a little. Why not allow finishing them off? Ask the madman who did this game. Genuinely. Yes, so I don't think there will be anyone to save them from the fates. Good. They were all dead. I actually don't remember the Max Payne thing, and as you could have already heard, I kind of failed the delivery. There'll be more. They were all dead. The final gunshot, blah 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 blah, you get a point. And if you don't, let me put it like this, I am genuinely surprised that I cannot fucking say those lines from the intro by heart. Okay. Gonna turn on the sneaking. Maybe it will allow me to avoid some situations. After all, to be fucking fair, I am a little cocked up here. I would rather actually avoid more combat. Oh my fucking god, really? Holy shit, I am training those weapons fast. In it. Good grief. Although the melee attack and melee defense is very slow to train. To be fair, that's mostly because I'm not picking fights with more problematic foes. Which, yeah, I probably should find le challenge, so to speak, but I don't know. Righto. Yeah, it's gonna be Wait, no. Okay, let me check. There's a waste station supposedly nearby. Right. Do they have some kind of a fucking police for? No, they don't. That blows. You know, I would love to have some kind of a fucking software compressor that I could like run and then, you know, tell it, take this application, grab the audio output from that application, compress it, so you know it makes sure that you know the audio is on a fairly even level from a track to track in case of the music player that I'm using. Yeah. Because there's multiple tracks and not all of them are working on equal... they're not playing on equal levels. It's kind of triggering to me. Also, Fane. I don't know if you know the game, but the alternative to Kenshi today was Hover Race. Does that tell you anything? I'm just curious. Because that's an older GSC game. Yeah, the Stalker guys. The Stalker guys made a fucking 3D racer, 3D hover racer with also vehicular combat in the future. Which I've okay. Bandits. Although I am going to slow down. It's on their website. It's actually on GOG. This woman should be easy pickings. 62 strength, 63 toughness, 55 dexterity, 57 melee attack, 31 dodge, 57 fucking melee defense. This woman should be easy picking, and they are... Ah, yes! Not even 5 in anything. There will be blood shed. The man in the mirror nods his head. I would fucking go and try that flesh cleaver. The problem is, yeah, that Naginata is one of those weapons that annoy me because they do not fit my regular equipment. Where the fuck are you going? That's get your ass back here. Hello. Oh, okay. Also, another thing that I did not expect with the Naginata. Oh, never mind. Yeah, one of the reasons why you don't bunch up in Kenshi, and another reason why I actually decided to have a very skilled singular pawn, so to speak, at first. My character made one swing and hit 3 cunts for nearly half their limb health. But yeah, to continue about the Hover Race. Hover Race is actually one of those games that I got from a CD, from a gaming magazine. Although not the CD Action or GameStar, this time it was known as Cybermycha. Cybermycha, or the Cyber Mousy, you could say. Essentially a gaming magazine, but more oriented towards children. And actually, Hover Race was one of the titles included. Yeah. That magazine was also kind of interesting in that I do distinctly remember that they were trying to have a series of games with their mascot, but I do not exactly remember it. I think I had like the first installment that was with one of the magazines, and that I never finished it. Hmm. Another fucking thing that could be interesting to touch when it comes to the, you know, YouTube stuff and videos, assuming I will finally fucking break through my blogs, is, yeah, the gaming magazines in Poland. I got Heroes 5 from a gaming magazine, best impulse purchase of my elementary school years. Hell yeah, brother! FX Dogfighter was included in one of the Cybermycha magazines. Although I didn't get that one. Oh, okay, that's just Nomads. No, not our Nomads, but Nomads, the faction. I'm gonna train my stealth near them a little. Very fucking slowly, I guess. Never mind. Actually... Oh, okay, I will not be able to pick it up because it's covered in dust, and during one of the last streams, when I brought up the Tactical Ops War and Terror in a fucking DVD box, I regretted it for not just the remainder of that stream, but also the next day, you know, just due to my dust allergies. But I'm having the Heroes of Might and Magic 6 from CD Action. I also know that I had Heroes of Might and Magic 5 Tribes of the East. Specifically just Tribe of the East from that, you know, cycle, so to say, with one of the CD Action releases, yes. And for the longest time, that one from CD Action was the only Heroes of Might and Magic 5 I had. Then I ran out of home, and during the good years, where the economy of my country wasn't entirely, completely fucked in the arse without consent, and using appliances that should not be used for that purposes. Ask any EMT after New Year's Eve. What was I talking about? Oh, yes. No, it wasn't fucking in the ass. How the fuck did I go from Heroes of Might and Economy? Yes, Polish economy. Yeah, that's when I was... You know, I was getting some money to survive, but I was also managing, despite having a fairly small weekly budget. Mevcher had worse when he was a student, but you know, mine was okay-ish at most. But you know, I could still manage my finances back in those days with some minimal pleasantries, like some minimal amounts of sweets, fairly cheap food around my my university campus, etc. And this way I could also afford to spend like 10 PLN a week for band rehearsals, and every now and then I could buy a game on GOG, like for example the Heroes of Might and Magic 5 series. Rockethead, I still have it. It's in the small CD. Oh, I have a significant chunk of the CDs I got from magazines in like a massive fucking what's the fucking English word for klasse? Album of like CDs. Album of CDs. Like I have every single fucking CD from magazines. Also some of the bootlegs I got. Like for example, 3 out of 4 surviving bootleg CDs I got for the first communion when I was 8. 8? No, it was 9. It was the 3rd class of primary, so it was 9. But I got from my cousin, as in the son of my mother's sister. Yes, he was actually kind enough to give me a you know 4 bootlegs of demos or DOS games, etc. Most of which I couldn't run because at that time I didn't know English. You could argue that I started being any proficient with English around 11, 12 years old, started at 10. Not to the point we are right now. Even though I would say I'm past my prime. Also, hey Hafen, sorry that I didn't react. I've seen you earlier, I just didn't react because I'm in the middle of my rambling. Oh, it's still 1.0 in case I ever want to unleash... I want to unleash pre-patch Necropolis. Where... I do like what they did with Necropolis in 5. You know, after the patch, honestly. Hafen, hello Schlave. I am glad to see you playing Kenshin. I've been playing it a little for my own, at my own leisure and my own pleasure. Okay. Let me put it like this. These guys are untouched. I have less than 50 points in chest. And I have a bounty on my fucking back. What I'm trying to say is, I'm gonna do the brave Sir Robin, and I'm gonna bravely run away. Wait a fucking sec. One thing that I hate that it's not in the vanilla Kenshi, and it's not fully vanilla, but one thing that I hate, I cannot pin things. I would like to put a pin over here and be like, wait, why are there random items here? Why are there random items here? And also, are those? Okay. I'm gonna try hiding from this group. I said hiding from this group. They're going directly at me. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I move over here. And towards here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, don't fucking tell me they actually are... You are taking the astronomical... CD disc binder. Thank you, Hafen. No worries, I enjoy your run. Thank you. Well... To be fair, you were lucky because that was the run that could have been considered enjoyable. Earlier I had a, let's say, significantly less enjoyable of a run. Okay, I need to Metal Gear Solid the shit out of this encounter. Could I take them in a fight? If I didn't have a bounty on my bag that I need to bring to AdMag, because Squin is no longer fucking accepting prisoners. Which, I admit, it is my fault, so what? Yes. Yeah, it is an interesting change, and it's nice being able to resurrect more than just... Actually, not what I meant. In the Tribes of the East, I don't remember that's like that in the base game, actually, even after patching. I kind of meant those dark power points, or how do you fucking... Yeah, dark power points. It's a power point, but it's racist. Yes. I completely forgot about that. About what I was saying. I seriously did. Jesus Christ. Okay, give me that combat cleaver. Why it's here? I left it in my hat. I think... I'm starting to think Kenshi is having a fucking... is having a stroke. I think Kenshi is having a deadly stroke. That cleaver is at my house. The fuck? Squin is no longer accepting prisoners, and it's my fault this happened. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it's my fault. There's literally not a guy that is accepting prisoners in that jail. I'll be fucking laughing if it turns out that due to a glitch in the Matrix, this is where I fucking left some stuff in the past, and for some reason the game decided that now I should have, now that there should be a copy of them here. Holy shit! Another mate to combat cleaver. Okay, that's gonna pay dividends when I actually fucking execute the second phase of my overall game plan. Duplication glitch. Splendid! I know! Again, I wish there was this is not it. This is just fucking centering around. But I wish I could like put a pin, put a note. Here's that. Here's that. Here's that. You know? I wish I could do that. Happen, is there actually mod for adding notes to the map? Sorry that I'm picking my nose. Something's, you know, something at the fucking something's at the fucking at the bottom. The septum piercings are here. Yeah, something's at my fucking septum and it's just bothering and I cannot get rid of it. What the hell? Sorry. I don't know, I play Kenshi pure vanilla. I actually don't play entirely vanilla. But I have reasons for that. It's a few genuine UX improvements. Also, this game is significantly big enough that I just don't. Okay. I will need to remember that near this loop over here and near this, yeah. That's over here. For some reason is the fucking duplicate of everything I have. But I barely touched the game to be... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let me explain. There should be exactly one fucking... One... weapon of this kind in the entire world. It's on the King Gurgler and the fucking island lab on the fish island down in the fucking south of this entire fucking world. That's what it means to be a Mato weapon. Apparently, I don't even know if it's the correct pronunciation. I don't care. I think it means legendary in Japanese. There's one. Oh dear. I'm gonna blame having to explain shit to you. Lamau. Fuck off, leave me alone. Oh, this is bad. This is extraordinarily bad. Leave me alone, you scum! Oh damn, the banking clan is extremely pleased with this development. I agree. You know what? Might have to just drop the bounty. Gonna drop the bounty. The fuck? It's from Stalker, but... Oh. Oh, that's a fucking track from a Stalker. Why does the fucking media fucking thing play shuffle this weirdly? I do not... Wait a second. No. Wait, what? Oh, that's last one to me. Give me a... Okay. Oh, okay. Really? Oh my fucking god, this stupid fucking thing doesn't work! And by that I mean the shuffle. Let me guess. Give me a sec. Yeah, it's gonna work like that. From every... Okay. Wait, what? What the fuck? Yeah, here's the shuffle. Oh! I see. This is fucking stupid. Sorry for that. We're now in the zone, and Vagabond got his shit robbed. Not yet, bitch. Cause you see, apparently when it's on the ground, they do not give a fuck. That's probably also the reason why those weapons were kinda duplicated in the end. And you know what? Actually, now that I think of it, fuck it. No more Mr. Naginata nice guy. Give me my fucking Mato. Let's see some fucking limbs rolling! Holy shit! I just realized! Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of crossbows. If anything hits me in the chest, I am potentially screwed because that's gonna kick me. It's gonna down me. Do you now see why I was talking about the Mato? With that Naginata, I was doing just 30 something damage. With this, I'm dealing nearly fucking entire bar in one hit. The fucking firing squad off screen. Yeah. And you know what's the funniest part to me? I'm pretty sure that the Dust Bandits have very shite precision shooting skill. Let me read you the precision shooting. When using ranged weapons, this is your ability to avoid accidentally shooting your allies. Nothing worse than accidentally getting shot in the back by your own friends. It's adversely effective when you have injuries, however. Now, ways to train accidentally shooting your friends. I'm pretty sure that these guys aren't good at it. And there's a lot of them. So if I position myself over here, right? I wonder how many of those... Ah, damn it. Okay, okay. And I don't... No. Let's see. Apparently looting the dead. I'm gonna... My guts are hurting. Fuck you. Okay. A rare fucking Vagabond L. That being said, once I fucking get, you know, recover from unconsciousness, I will be able to patch myself together. Insane damage. Can't have shit in the Negev desert. Why Negev? Also, Negev is a desert. I probably should have known that. And I should have figured that Negev, the machine gun, is named after a desert. It is, as I referred to it in the... No, I refer to Galil as Jewish tricks in my Cancer Strike video. Never mind. I'm gonna... Okay, now patch yourself. And because I've been in these situations countless times early in the game, would you look at that? I'm already patched up. Although, yeah, if anything fucking hits me, I'll be in big shit. Okay. Let me get the Naginata. The backpack. The other backpack. I'm actually curious. Oh! Oh, that's this backpack. It actually has one of my... Oh my fucking god. It duplicated one of my older backpacks. That's hilarious. Would you look at that? They never had anything of interest, unless they're some kinds of big dicks. Oh well. But guess what? I am still alive. I might be staying low, but I am still alive. Haha. Common Vagabond dub. Even in my else, I am still scoring a dub. The problem is, I do not have a bedroll, which... Yeah. Yeah. I need to stay very fucking low. Or you should... Or you could say that I should get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low, get low. Yes. A little too late for the against ionized odds. Media player. The Negev Desert is the desert of Israel. I didn't know. I should have known. And I'm gonna call it definitely a Schwalbe, you know, L here, but yeah. Okay, that's just Garus. Those are herbivores, so... Oh boy. Oh, okay. Now this is potentially dangerous in my state. A group of slave mongers. Normally, I genuinely fucking hunt slave mongers in this area for sport. I am not kidding. And because I fucking hate the slavers. I hated them in Fallout 2, and I hate them in Kenshi. There's nothing more pleasing to me than the sound of those who think that they can enslave people screaming in abject terror. It might be because of my slave driving upbringing. Okay, that sounded incorrect. I don't mean that I was upbrought as someone who was driving slaves. I meant I was the slave that was driven. Does that make sense? And who was the slave driver? My mother. Do I exaggerate? Only a little. But when you consider certain, you know, late moments of me before I run from house, I'm not so sure anymore. Oh, okay, I recovered back to 12. Still shite, but okay, get up. I never remember how the fuck do I make myself... Oh, that's how you do. That was janky as fuck. Right. Oh dear. That's just nomads. Okay. Slavers are scum. Galil is named after the Galil mountains. The Galil I knew, the Negev I didn't. The Negev desert is the majority of southern Israel. Alright. Fuck, you said that so many times, but I'm surprised that you're still reacting like that to this. I do appreciate it, though. For 19 years, I've been brought up thinking that's the kind of... That, you know, the way I was on a tight leash. Wherever she could keep me on tight leash. That is, you know, was normal. Kind of meant that a lot of my friendships were strenuous at best. After I run from home, and it took me like 1 or 2 years to get better, according to a high school friend that actually turned out, you know, was living like 5 or 10 minutes from my first flat I ended up in after I run. I think she's still living in that flat. I should reach out to Martha. Insert the Batman vs Superman joke. Martha! Wait a minute, I just realized. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going back to Squin and not to... And I'm not going to AdMag because I lost the bounty. God damn it. Oh, well. No, okay. I clicked and checked before I finished a question with who are those? Cause yeah, it's not obvious. Oh, those are. Wow, I see that I'm not the only one experiencing the duplication glitches. Har har har. Swap the bags. Ah, Gothic music. Good. I put the music from Gothic, Cult Heretic Kingdoms, and Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Just for the information if someone missed that. But hey, that's fine. Nothing extremely important. People will tell you blood is thicker than water, but they don't know the full quote. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Huh. For some reason I fucking thought I was gonna be a piss take, but no. And yeah. Oh, glad to see. I'm so fucking glad that there's so much more understanding what I'm experiencing in recent years. Let's just put it like that and drop the topic. Right. So, okay, I don't know if you know that happened, but I'm playing this as a Vagabond start. It's one of the possible starts. Basically, the Vagabond start, you start, you know, normally. With your, like in your normal start, with basically minimum in everything. However, you also start with a permanent bounty on your head from United Cities and the Holy Nation. And to offset that, and probably the reason why you have those bounties, Edge Type 3 Nodachi, which is like 1 or 2 steps from a Meitu plus weapon. Fucking hell, I always do men and dogs are... I don't know that start. Might be fun. Might be fun. Counterpoint, I don't like dogs, give me a cat, you bastards. So this is the one you fucking start with, the Nodachi. Which, holy shit, is pretty damn strong. And it's actually stronger in cutting damage than the combat cleaver. It's just, the combat cleaver also spawns a significant blunt damage. You know? And to be fair, the two are completely different weapons, so... although, again, another made-to goddamn combat cleaver. The moment I'm gonna start getting a fucking posse, it's gonna become amazing. Just from the sheer, you know, level of armaments we are having over here. I am still right now basically... I don't want to say fucking... I don't want to say that I'm fucking around. But let's face it, I am fucking around. Awesome starter weapon. It's a double-edged sword. Not the Nodachi. The fact that you get that kind of a Nodachi. Because... there is an argument that with a weaker weapon, you know, you are longer in that phase of improvement. Because the combats, you know, last longer. Counterpoint, I prefer my character actually survive and take as many of them as possible before, before they have a fucking chance to amass enough damage for my solo character to have a fucking problem. But yeah. Each time after a raid, I am returning to Squin to load some of my shite off. I should probably start, yeah. Because, once again, after one point where I become truly a legendary fighter, that's when I'm gonna start getting people. And I'm gonna start getting people, I will find a place to settle down, and I'm gonna build a giant fuck-off tower with a throne room and just wait for the challengers. You know, as you do. As a fucking legendary warmonger in Kenshi, apparently. Thievery at... it's stealth, not thievery. Thievery is at 13. But yeah, stealth is at 93. However, because I am running with the fucking mercantile backpack and encumbered usually, it's usually much lower. But I'm still Naruto running at stealth. So yeah. Yeah, stuff here. Don't forget to get flaying machines. Heck. Oh, it's a swamp camp. Right. I was wondering which music is that? Where the fuck is that music from? I should have known it's Gothic. It's Gothic. I guess. Oh. This flute. Okay, that would be a dead giveaway. It's a swamp camp. Can't really work on fabrics. So I will continue with the research. And yes, I did solo raid a lab. Why do you think I have fucking AI cores? Lamau. Lol. Anyway, instead of sending my character to the bed, I'm gonna send them to fucking grind science. I find it funny that, oh, strength affects physical, like, okay, give me a second, affects physical bulk, affects visible muscle definition, etc, etc. Then you get science, negatively affects visible muscle definition. You're good at science, so everybody knows you're a fucking nerd. Solo raiding a lab is nuts. I'll be honest. I'm kind of cheating with that boast. Let me show you. Fishman Island. A lot of downright feral mobs, but in big packs, and their limbs are usually stronger than sheks. But they are not as good at combat as Shex would be. This island lab has a Gargler King. His head will net you 60,000 cuts if you can find a shop that buys for 60k cuts. Which is why I didn't fucking sell it yet, because nobody has 60 fucking thousand, and I am not selling for less, but you fucking bunch of bastards. That lab also has multiple AI cores. That lab has AI cores, it has science books, it has engineering blueprints, it has fucking power core, it has fucking skeleton muscles, it has a shitload of good stuff, and at the same time, the main problem is making a trek there. If you can make that trek, and if you can, so to speak, disarm and try to get rid of the garglers inside of this lab, you know, maybe not one by one, but it small tight groups, you're golden, and you get that Mato combat cleaver. That is on the Kang. And I call him a Kang. Oh, hello there. I am very tempted to see what would happen if they would see me in the city. Because they are... Every single kind of a dust bandit is outright... They're outright hostile to me. And when I say hostile, I mean they're fucking hostile. Well, let's do a bit of a funny. Let's do a bit of a funny. Hello! Huh, this one's got a devilish. Hell yeah! Okay, now... I am not committing crime. Good! Okay. They, however, are... Oh, yeah, but they're also here. Yeah, oh well. Boneheads! Bleeding psychos! I completely have no idea what was that about. Anyway... Okay, now here's the question. Right. Is he gonna get a bounty on his head? Come on. Ah, god damn it. And I don't have the cages yet. For a moment for a while I had Tora the Fearless literally stuck at my crib, far the fuck away from where she's supposed to be. I was literally keeping her for melee combat training. Oh, it's a bar. Okay. For a moment I was like, excuse me, why are you entering my property? But no, okay, okay, they were entering the bar. Right. I guess... What do you mean it needs it? Oh. Oh, okay. You know what? Okay, I kind of wanted to find more of those, but I guess I'm gonna just go and buy electrical components. Cough, cough, could you please? I'm gonna finish the battery, just in case of shit like that. You seem to be crippled, says DG. Just because I have attended Sadrax's New Year's Eve party with a fucking... it's not a cane. Walking stick doesn't mean I'm crippled. I am very much capable of beating you to death with it. Thank you. Yes, it was in my language a subtle suggestion. The Mao living punching bags are the best. I mean, one of the ways I had improved my skills, I was trying to find like bandit camps, like dust bandit camps. I would wait for the night. I would then go into their camps, take one on the edge of everyone, you know, just gathered around, I would just fucking knock them the fuck out, which is also why my assassination skill is quite bloody high. I would then pick them up, take them the fuck away to a nuke that is not easily visible by the bandits or bloody whatever. I would then put them on the ground, and then I would fucking force them to fight and basically train me the entire time. You fucking thought if you thought a RimWorld is making you a horrible person. Well, it does, but Kenshi isn't that far behind. Never mind, it was one of the guys attacking you. You are right. It was, in fact, one of the guys attacking me. I specifically stopped what I was doing to get out because I knew these guys have a fucking bone to pick with me. Oh. I knew specifically they have a bone to pick with me. And that's why I went out, because I was thinking to myself, you know, it would be fun to start a fucking riot. The bandits of bloody whatever. Thank you for my name. My name's Bannerlord Warband. You're welcome. That's actually a pretty good name. Right, I'm gonna finish building my battery bank, just so the next time there's any outages I can do at least some work with any of my goddamn machines. Machine. Ah. Okay, can you... Oh, yeah, needs electricity. Well, that's annoying. That's really bloody annoying. Damn it. Okay, you earlier fucking said that. That's really good to know, thanks. Yeah, but one thing that is specifically awesome, maybe not awesome, but really good to know is, I do recommend completely emptying like a research benches, etc. before you decide to upgrade them. Because I know that when I tried to dismantle a barrel of food, where my character decided to automatically put every single piece of food they had for some fucking reason, I didn't assign a job or anything. They just automatically ditched every single piece of wood that they would have picked up for a fucking long journey that I tried to put them on. Doesn't matter. Yeah, when I tried to dismantle that, I didn't get, whatever materials to build that container and everything that the container had. No, whatever the container had, gone. So, take the shit like AI cores and other extremely rare, expensive, and important bits from the thing before you upgrade stuff. Machine! Look at this rat! Yes. For some reason, it also reminded me of the fucking Captain Acheron from Space Marine 2. Titus, I want you to have it. It's a mini version of me, Titus. I need Josh Sandwich to fucking read it for us. If you don't know why I'm mentioning that, Josh Sandwich is a Scottish streamer. And we did play, and we did play sometimes, and like seriously, when he's making those fucking jokes out of Acheron as a fellow Scotsman, it's fucking amazing. I don't even know if I'm mimicking the accent any correctly. Anyway, okay, what would I need? A shitload more iron plates. Okay. Iron without, iron within or something. Or my next RimWorld colony? Oh, come on, you can do better than just bandits of bloody whatever. I genuinely think that. You can do better. Oh, would you look at that? This actually stacks those. I'm glad. Wait. That's weird. I was sure that there are metal plates around my base. Huh. Well, apparently oh, yeah. I used it for a battery bank. Never mind. Do I go get those for cheap? Kinda not necessarily. Because I want to spend my recovery constructively. Yes. Right? Okay. Just standing there. Menacingly, apparently. That's Gothic. No, that's Inquisition. As in the Heretic Kingdoms, the Inquisition, or Cult Heretic Kingdoms. Oh yeah, it is the red smoke potion. But I'm there so fucking rarely. For some reason I fucking... Actually, you know what? I just made a fucking cloud out of myself. Never mind. Leave me alone. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, this brass section would actually tip me off that it's not Kai Rosenkranz. And the Gothic soundtrack. Anyway. I need 5 more. I'm not gonna fit in 5 more. Never mind, I will. Yeah, the arrangement, etc. algorithms are a little weird. Oh well. Well, let me get back over here. I could have probably done that without having to spend money for the iron plates, but again, she's meant to recover, and she's unfortunately being heavily damaged in the vital area. So yeah, let's not risk that. Speaking of risk, etc., I'm gonna grab myself something more to drink and just leave it running in the background. Be back in a minute. Yeah, I will probably need to also have a short break in roughly 5 minutes because I've realized I'm dangerously low on fluids stored to drink in general. So I put up a kettle for another round of water. Hello there, slave monk. Wait, are those slave monkers? You fucking bitch! Got lucky this time, fucker. I seriously do not like slavers or anyone that would impose on anyone liberties in any shape or form. Those are important. But the moment you become you become a member of a fucking autocratic establishment, that's too much. Fucking slavers! Doesn't work, but good try. Also, let me check something real quick. Oh, okay. But yeah, this is completely weird. Like, Squin has a complete fucking blackout right now. Holy shit, that's usually not happening. This is the first time this happened. Almost freaks me out. Kind of fucking shows me of my potential usefulness in the case of actual in real life blackout. That being none at all. Oh well. I kinda like how ominous this all sound, this music makes, this damn thing. This is, by the way, the track for the Veil of Tears from Heretic Kingdoms, the Inquisition, or Cult Heretic Kingdoms, as it should be called, in my opinion. A game I reviewed. I bring this up because I fucking hate the Veil of Tears. It's awful. Okay, this is gothic. No, again. And again, it's the fucking area I'm spending in the most. Fucking hell. Also, hey Shuffle, did you broke again? I'm hearing my tea being ready. Do give me a minute. Yes. If I ever commit a horrible crime against the nature and the world and its people to reproduce, I will tell my children that that's how British death metal sounds. What kind of tea are you drinking, streamer? Honestly, it's just a fucking lemon Earl Grey Lloyd. Yeah. Reason? It's cheap. It's what I can afford. It's also not as strong as Lipton Earl Grey, which gets very fucking offensive to my senses. For a short time, but I'm getting used to it, I guess. After a few days of drinking Lipton, but again, when you compare the same amount of tea bags, no, not those tea bags, you know, of tea bags between the Lloyd and Lipton, then yeah, no, I'm going Lloyd nowadays. It's just more affordable, and it's still a good tea, and it's again more subtle, more delicate. Oh, would you look at that? Power's back. Well, at least now I have a fucking battery bank to counteract potential outages. Ooh, wait, what? This is... Wait. This... Fighting Unknown. Okay. I'm hearing this track so fucking rarely that I don't remember how it's called. Good reason. For cheap tea, I like mint tea with 1 sugar. I don't like the taste of mint tea. That's a problem. Anything that contains mint has to be cold for me. So if it was like an iced cold, iced tea, mint flavor iced tea. You know, sure. The moment it's warm, I don't want to say it's vomit-inducing. Turns out 2 bottles of whiskey and 2 glasses of mead is what is actually vomit-inducing for me. And I didn't. I have a sad announcement, lads. An era has ended. I can no longer say that I can pour whatever combination of alcohol into me and not puke. Because on during the Sadric's party was the first time I actually had the alcohol go the wrong way. Rip Bozo. Oh, banger. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Sarkis soundtrack is fucking amazing. Is that the equivalent to menopause for... Does an Ivawa the equivalent of menopause for Polish men? Many Polish men would have significant issues reproducing after the 16... Never mind. Maybe that's not that far off. Or maybe it's just a coincidental connection, but... That's shook. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with 2024. For many reasons. Personal mostly, but... 2024 also took from us so many great internet cats. Starting with Curious fucking Zelda actually apparently, you know, leaving us in the fucking January 2024. And there's Comet, and then my ex's cat was actually run over by a fucking car by accident. Long story. I dare you motherfuckers to say it was her fault. I will stab you. You know, and then on the fucking New Year's Eve I fucking found out that Comet the cat, oh, and there was also Johnny Cool Cat. One of the few non-tuxedo cats that I was following on Twitter. This time a fully orange boy. You know, also fucking kicked the bucket, like... 2024 was bad. So fucking glad is out of the goddamn window. I just fucking imagine 2024 as that nanny from The Omen, the one that fucking hanged herself on full display to some fucking garden party, garden high society party in fucking England in the original Omen. Yeah, Dodge too. Counterpoint, I don't care for dogs. No, but... Okay, that was too cruel, but... Yeah. That Dodge too. I kinda care more for cats. Especially it was fucking so bad to hear. And on Halloween too. Which is actually the one fucking... holiday, you could say, that I actually enjoy. You know... holiday to find out that Curious Zelda has been gone for most of the year, and that's why the account was quiet. Because they were completely heartbroken, and I'm not surprised. Hey, 2024 gave us a shit ton of unexpected remasters. Ah yes, shit ton of unexpected, you know, recooked beef. Cool story. But I can't afford, mind you, because most of the year I was either unemployed or trying to establish, you know, a project, a studio that would actually guarantee that my pay wouldn't be barely, you know, letting me go by from month to month. And that only was a case, you know, getting the salary that would actually let me, you know, have some money, a minuscule amount of money when the next salary would arrive, you know. That would only happen twice this fucking year. Sorry. As well as ton of the compilations for old games. Okay, that's actually fair. But on the other hand, I didn't know about that. And Stalker 2. I mean, good for you. But yeah, otherwise the year sucked. Yeah. Mentally, this was the worst year for me since 2019. And 2019 was the year I tried to drink myself to death. So yeah, sorry for getting extremely heavy for some reason. I guess that's what running out of antidepressants does to a motherfucker. And also being autistic and by definition extremely direct. It has been hard since 2019. There's been ups and downs in my case, but 2019 was... But 2019 was the awful year. I think 2019 was the year where my soul was crushed from multiple angles. In 1 year. Because most of my life, you know, I was going through with this hope that I will be a game developer. I had some hope of having, you know, if I'm good, if I'm at least good at my job, then, you know, I will have some semblance of stability, at least the financial stability. And when you have the financial stability, you know, you can build from there. No. No. 2019 was also the year I lost my grandmother, and also the year where I was kicked out of the university, despite me literally seeing the finish line. I literally pissed on one of the on the faculty building for that, Hostel 2 style. You actually started antidepressants last month. Yikes, that's rough. That is rough. How are you holding up then? You didn't mention that before. The first month to two of changing the dose of antidepressants, not to mention going from 0 to even barely anything, is always rough. Of course, depending on the active substance. If that's fluoxetine, that's rough. Do I know worse than fluoxetine? Sadly, I do. But, yeah. And I guess it also depends from person to person. Okay. Our Vagabond is nerding out a bit. Right, large building shells. Tech level 5. I'm kind of curious what that would entail. And I could afford that, but maybe not. Automatic. Oh, requires minimal human work. Maybe not. Can't make a constant sleep schedule since I started. Yeah. Yeah, because you feel like you feel like dozing off in the regular day, on the normal day as well, yeah. But otherwise it's very subtle but helps slightly. Yeah, that's the fucking thing with the antidepressants. When you are on antidepressants, especially when your body gets acclimated to the dosage, you might be thinking that it's not doing anything. And then when you fucking stop and you start sleeping for 17 hours a day for a month, like I did. Okay, maybe not for a month, but you get a point. Yeah, that's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like a week before Christmas is where I realized that, oh, this blister is empty. Oh, all those boxes are also empty. I'm fucked. Yeah, that's when you realize that, yeah, those things do fucking make a difference, but you also need a fucking therapy, and that's something I only realized after losing the job at Hyperstrange. And I guess the only positive of my mounting depression, the only positive thing coming from that mounting depression this year, is me coming to understand that I also need a therapy. Counterpoint, for what money? What? The money that I'm not earning because the fucking industry is not hiring? Christ on toast. Teva escitalopram. Never heard of it. Is that an active substance? Or is it the... Is it the med itself? Teva est... Okay. Oh, okay. It's the... Right. Okay, but that's the fucking... You keep... You stupid fuckfaces. Okay. Oh, the active substance is escitalopram. Teva is probably okay. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'll read it later, but never heard of that substance. Interesting. Wowee, Gothic music. Arusius! It's been a while. How are you holding up, dude? I was just whinging how 2024 was the worst fucking year for me, mentally and in literally every other fucking venue. Since 2019. How are you, man? I know it's the pill. I know... Okay. Well, I fucking throw away the blister, but the fluoxetine is the active substance of Seronyl that I'm taking. Seronyl being the pills, well, ampules. Come to think of it, that I'm taking. That's what I was asking about. Was the actual chemical inside the pill or whatever. It's supposed to be an entry-level one. I mean... Fluoxetine as well. 10 mil. What I'm saying is... Yeah. But yeah, this is Gothic music. I basically... Because my music... my song request bot has decided to not be alive today, I essentially put up the... I essentially put up a fucking playlist out of the music for Cult Heretic Kingdoms, Gothic, and Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. Here's the music. Doesn't fucking... Cannot recall where the music's from. Yeah, that sounds about right. And let's make... Oh, advanced harpoonery. You know what? Yeah, sure. Actually... Maybe later. My character has actually gotten... Has actually healed the fuck up. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up, bitch. Fucking sleeve. Rockhead, 2024 was rough near the end. With the exams. Yeah, I remember you were... Yeah, I remember you were... You weren't taking the exam slightly. I remember that... well, you didn't fucking complain much, but it sounded like it was... It kind of suggested that it was downright agonizing. You know what else is agonizing? I'm gonna make a fucking... Another trip to Island Lab, because I have more shit to pick up from there. Now that I think of it... I just remember that there are multiple weapons in that lab that I will not be able to pick up. With that Naginata. Maybe that's for the better though, because that kind of forces me into picking one of the cleavers. I'm gonna leave the Naginata behind. And I'm gonna take the combat cleaver, the Meitu combat cleaver instead. Because that I can put into the inventory and have like the Paladin cross. That is in that lab, you know, here in the... I just remembered. You know what, I'm gonna take that opportunity... Wait, no, I still have a bedroll in that area. It will be very fucking risky, but... Seems fitting for this game, says Arusius. The overall playlist, the Gothic music, or any specific game music? Curiosity. Honestly, the original Fallout soundtrack would be very fitting here too as well. Right, I'm gonna get... Wait, which... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try getting over here. Because that's where I had my camp. And I'm gonna get there in style. And by style, I mean... No style, no substance. There's only Naruto running. Oh, the overall place. Fair enough. Just going by the vibes. Cult Heretic Kingdoms 1 is a little outlier. It can be very fucking bombastic. But it has some a few excellent atmospheric tracks. But yeah, when it comes to the more combat-oriented tracks, it's, yeah. Definitely, this playlist is great. Thank you. Hafen. Oh, I know to mention that 2024 took... Oh! Took your dog that you've grown up with since you were free. Okay. I've said a lot of times, but I don't care for dogs, etc. But I am genuinely fucking sorry to hear that. Wait a minute. No, okay, that's a dead cunt. Wait a second. That is a dead cunt. That is going to be my additional storage. Oh, I just realized it's the goat that saw me. I don't know how many people are... How much are people, especially... I don't know how Arusius, for example, is familiar with the game, but... Yeah, I've picked up that dead guy because that's additional kilograms that are going to help me improve my overall strength. Fane. Fane. Is that a stealth run in this game or something? That's just stealth movement in this game, yeah. No, okay, I should clarify. This is how you start moving in stealth. You start Naruto running. You know, when you have high enough stealth skill. You just begin Naruto running. You no longer have penalty to movement and you just fucking Naruto run. Yes, that is the animation. I went to the more, you know, regular sneaking movement because my encumbrance drops me from 93 to 23 stealth. Which is below that threshold of Naruto running and, well, to be fair, just movement speed. So there's that. And let me put it like this, I'm pretty fucking sure that anything sees me right now, I will get into combat, which might be a problem, cause starting from the swamp we just arrived at, yeah, the critters become very fucking nasty, very unpleasant, very bad mojo. Oh, first time you're seeing this game. Okay, let me put it like this. This is the kind of a game where if you heard that you improve your skills by doing things, you know, you would think, oh, so kind of like in Morrowind, so it's gonna have problems with improving your skills. No. See, you improve a lot of your skill in this game by failing. You actually get fucking bonuses to learning skills oftentimes by, for example, there are certain skills that legitimately, you know, the rate at which they are being learned are cut if the enemy, if for example your foe is weaker than you are. If they are stronger, you actually get a boost. And the toughness, the toughness attribute, which is extremely important because it governs how much damage you can get before you get unconscious, for how long you're getting unconscious, if your wounds are healing themselves faster or slower, etc, etc. You improve that skill by getting your shit beaten out of you. So yeah, it's this kind of a game. Oh yeah, corpse carrying is for strength gaining. Gains? Not just for that. Do you know what is a great thing about corpse carrying like this? Those fuckers are literally another person of storage. Yeah. Yeah. Happen, thanks. I keep a picture of him with a clay paw print. I see. It helps to have a physical reminder. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I no longer have any photos of the cats I grew up with. Makes me sad. Wait a second. Something turned off my sneak. Something. Something doesn't allow me sneaking. Meaning that I'm detected by something, and that's why I'm running. Well, running. Oh, okay. Whatever that must have been, I must have fucking lost it in the swamp. Jesus Christ. Yep, always worth keeping your corpse stain! Oh, that's amazing. Do they rot, though? Honestly, that's a thing I'm not sure about. Thanks, UI, for help, Oh, that's red sabers. They'll probably be hostile. Their loss shows, you know, a spreadsheet of having roughly 3 times better skills in any fucking skill or attribute in this goddamn game. When it comes to combat. Might not want to carry a rotting mother. Oh, that's what you mean. No. No, but the game does remove corpses, so yeah, you cannot do like in Morrowind that in Morrowind there were like few permanent corpses that apparently you can use as storage. I actually haven't fucking tried it myself, so yeah. Listen, you're not seeing anything. It's just a weird guy with a dead cunt on his back, okay? Thanks for increased stealth experienced. Another reason why I'm running around in stealth. Not just because it trains me. Nerano Manor in Balmora was the classic OG spot. Maybe. I don't remember. Fully furnished with a corpse stainer. Perhaps. I actually haven't fucking gotten there. Believe it or not. I mean, I got to Balmora, but I never fucking got into that manor. I need to get back to Morrowind. For all my shit talk about Bethesda's games and whatever issues I might have with Morrowind, which, well, keeps me dropping that game every now and then. I will admit, there's something to that world, and even though I don't agree with the presentation of what is, of the lore, etc., like the dialogues in Morrowind are fucking awful. Not necessarily by the quality of writing, but it just feels... They just feel completely... They don't feel like I'm talking to a person. They feel like walking, you know, encyclopedia entries. You know what I mean? Which... Hey, if you're fine with that, your call. I grew up on good RPGs, thank you. Har har har. No, but Morrowind's got a lot of charm. Also, I stopped because I wanted to check who the fuck is actually seeing me. I mean, they are meme-worthy for a reason. Well, the dialogue system is a double-edged sword indeed. Yeah. Fully tarnished with a corpse stain. Okay. Foul tarnished in the search for the Elden Ring. I've actually seen someone fucking make a mashup of the Monty Python and the Holy Grail crew, as in the King Arthur and his and the rest of the lads, right? I've actually seen someone mash it up with the fucking Elden Ring, and it's somewhat hilarious. I should continue Settlers 5. Man. I have some of the Settlers games. I don't think I played any of them. This is Arathan. This is Arathan. Get the fuck out of my playlist. Of all the songs in thank you. Oh, now we're back to the monastery music from the start and the demo of the game, and that's much better. No, but that's one fucking piece of music from Cult Heretic Kingdoms that I found just downright offensive due to how fucking saccharine it is. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, Stone Rat Village. The fuck is a Stone Rat Village, by the way? Big shop, hideout. Well, according to the map, it's not, what's the word? It's not a hostile place. So I guess it's just a small village, but... Oh, wait. I probably don't know, like, oh, this is a Stone Rat. This is the Mud Town. This is the Grey Flare. This is Rot. Okay. Oh, I thought I knew of more... Yeah, like, for example, this is a Swamp Village. I probably never been there. That's why I don't, Swamp drugs! I see. I see. Goes away slowly. Having. The positive is that all the info is easily accessible, I suppose. Right. And you can very easily find whatever you need. I wouldn't... I don't know. I wouldn't be so sure. But I see what you mean. But damn, it does feel very robotic. Yes, exceptionally. It's ridiculous. Give me a second. Yeah, yeah, Arusius. That's one of those moments where I said that yeah, some of the tracks for Cool Heretic Kingdoms are not necessarily that good for this playlist and this game. Because the combat, any of the 10 combat tracks from Cult are really bombastic. Huffin, it could be worse. It could be the Daggerfall system. Oh? Oh, yeah, like, in the old... Yeah, I know which kind of system you're talking about. Slow down a little. Where you can ask anyone about anything and they tell you to fuck off because 1, they're racist against you, or 2, you're ugly. I'm sorry, I'm not saying why that's a problem. Sibs... I don't have my fucking steampunk goggles and I don't see my goddamn top hat anywhere, but you know, I don't see a problem with that. You know, looks with the arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura superiority. It's a problem because they're right. Jokes aside, I wouldn't fucking go that far, but yeah. I do like when the game creators have the balls to include, you know, racial tensions and make them believable. And you know, not just racial, no in a superficial way, mind you. The thing in Arcanum is you have, if you dig into the books, into the publications of the in-games, you know, that game's modern science, or when you talk to some NPCs, you can actually find out the, you know, why they have such beliefs, etc. Right? It's especially fucking seen when you dig deeper into the orcs in the United Kingdoms in Arcanum, because orcs, they often either end up being the brutes for hire, you know, in big towns, in the employ of criminal cliques and gangs, due to their brute strength and low intelligence, right? Or they end up being in the big cities, they end up being workers. Like downtrodden workers that are essentially abused because it's the fucking Victorian era. It's the fucking fantasy. It's Tolkien-esque world, but take it through the Industrial Revolution, basically. So of course the orcs end up being impoverished and essentially used for cheap manual labor. Was someone trying to start shit with me? I do not know. And I could go on about it. And I find it funny because another thing I find funny, Arcanum is the game that attracts so many unsavory types of, rather shall I say, unsavory fucking outlooks on life and world. And it's a game done by a bunch of gays, leftists, etc. It's amazing. United Kingdoms, orcs. What did they mean by that? No. Which, Fane, by the way, it's funny you mentioned that. No. The orcs are basically, you know, low-class labor. If you want to actually, you know, ask what do they mean by that, you need to start at the ruling class in the United Kingdoms, because the United Kingdoms in the modern Arcanum, as in the game when you play it, is essentially ruled by a clique of wealthy gnomes. Yeah, the gnomes have racial bonuses towards towards finances and persuasion. Which, of course, yeah, means they yeah, it's, and don't get me started on the hidden history of that world that has actual hints as to how the gnomes, as to what happened with the actual monarchy of the original United Kingdoms, and how they were replaced by the clique of gnomish merchants. Oh, also when you have the fucking end game, when you have end game slides, if you helped one of the probably most, you know, well-looking, but also weirdly, you know, intelligent and outspoken activist for orcish labor rights, Tom Grak, when you help him, you get an ending slice saying that he continued to fight for the orc worker rights, you know, winning, you know, in terms of establishing unions and worker rights and this all the shit. And the slide shows Tom Grak's campaign poster, which is straight fucking based on the Hitlerjugend poster. Now that is... What did they mean by that? There are so many fucking details like that. Half the portraits in Arcanum are based off of the fucking Confederate generals. Tim Kaine is heavily liberal, leftist, however you want to fucking say about it, and gay. He's one of the people... He's the father of Fallout and later Arcanum in Troika. Southern National... It's not the Southern National... That's the thing, though. It's not the Southern National Socialism. It's... If I didn't see that fucking poster in a Munich museum of... Was it in Munich? Was it Munich or Nuremberg? One of those cities has a fucking... it has a museum of documents, which is one of the reasons why I'm always refuting that Germans are they're still secretly Nazis or whatever, this kind of a fucking stigma. No, those fucking... That museum is one of the fucking... is one of the fucking signs that Germans after World War II, at least the fucking Western Germans, were fucking trying to, you know, look at the past and see it in a critical bloody light, and, you know, even if they're trying to not talk about it, they actually are fully aware what they've done and they're not okay with this. Because that museum has every single fucking propaganda piece. Okay, maybe not every single, but, you know, it's the museum of documents because it has documented history of the 30s Germany and earlier, all the fucking propaganda pieces from around that, with all the fucking NSDAP shit, etc. And they are not fucking... And they are not in display on display with pride, but they are basically there to show, see, We did that some fucked up things. Please don't repeat that. You know? Don't. You fucking fuckwit. Yeah. Rockethead. Oh my fucking god. Yes, Rockethead. Also, if you fucking watch the Mandalores video, how gnomes rose to power in the United Kingdoms, yes, it's that quest. If you don't know, do not look it up. For many reasons. It is a left turn. Oh. Isn't it like any CRPG of your... No, not necessarily. The orcs yearn for the mines. Gnome mine owner. You're not wrong. And the human miner... the human... Actually, not exactly, because the main owner of the factories, the steam engine factories in Tarrant, the capital of the United Kingdoms, is Gilbert Bates. I see what you did there. And, you know, if you try to argue about their working conditions, he's gonna be very outspoken how they should be thankful for they have the jobs that he's providing them, and he's fully human. It's actually a point in the main plot of the game that he's human, but grew up around wolves, you know... Let's not talk, yeah. Doesn't matter at the moment, you've seen it in real life. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've seen that shit in real life, so when I'm seeing some twat Sanders trying to argue that all Germans bad, even 70 years later, that's the moment I'm slapping them. Kinda used to have this kind of a... Kinda used to have this kind of a... I don't want to say hope, because that's too much, but you know, it's kind of a benefit of the doubt for Russians. I no longer do. And this pisses me off. Let's continue. Wait. You tell me that the big thing decided... I'm not gonna look the gifted big thing into big. Those things are dangerous. Those things' favorite diets are your limbs. Big friend, go fuck yourself. Right. Wait. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that what... Oh, no. Okay, no. No. Please continue your march. What the fuck? Oh, because I was trying to get away from a huge concentration of the big things. I don't see limbs flying around. Yeah, because I'm trying to avoid combat right now. How are you, Wade? You know, part of me envies the red alert timeline. I think there is a lot of explanation you have to partake in, Rockethead, because I'm not sure what's there to... Okay, I need to avoid that group. As you could have seen, most of the times, I didn't bother avoiding groups of mobs in this game. The big things are extremely dangerous. As I said, with this, I can take out a limb in roughly 3 swings. 2 to 3 swings. Those fucking things will take out your limb in 3 to 4 swings. And when you make a mistake of actually falling, as in having your vitals damaged enough to go unconscious, you're not getting robbed. You're getting fucking eaten alive. No Nazis in No, that's... Oh, as in the Red Alert timeline. And the Soviet Union completely collapses in the 50s. I guess. Hey, there's no limbs around, but have a Leviathan's ass. Anyway. Tired, I'll probably go flop soon. I understand. I understand. I hope that at least the first regular day of the year was fine for you. Also, Wade, that... I have re-listened to that message I sent you during the New Year's Eve party, the one that you think is very funny. And like... I'm starting to think that my idea was that I was probably putting this in my server in announcement, not sending it to you. It kind of sounds like it. But still, yeah. Also, the another reason you're not see the limbs flying is because I'm going to a place where I'm planning to commit genocide. Thank you. What's that? Oh, wait, what? That's okay. Okay, give me a second. That's wrong. Or at least it feels wrong. Hasn't this fucking highlight going this ham? What the fuck is that? Well, I guess I will not find out. Ah, yes, have a bridge here. Nah, fuck it, I'll take a swim. Adding your slurring words for the first time. What, you never fucking heard me drunk? Okay. I guess fair enough. Ah, yes. It's the music of the gods! Also, one thing I have thought about way too much is what happened with Hitler in the Red Alert. I don't remember what... Oh, was it... I do remember that in the original one, Einstein tried to... Einstein fucking killed him or erased him from existence or something. That's what I remember. Could you pay your bounty off? No, I tried. Classic stalker try. Hell yeah, bravo. Tongue twister from an abundance of whiskey, hey. Yeah, and it was before I also got some meat from Severin. As in, did Einstein simply remove him from a timeline in 1924, or was he completely erased from that timeline as if he never existed? I didn't play Red Alert, so I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm gonna put the corpse here. Let's hope that this corpse is gonna stay. Sorry, I love this track. One of the reasons... If there weren't so many fucking stalkers talking in English in the 100 Rats bar, like the bar itself, I would probably be just sticking around there for the stupidly longest times. Okay, I was kidding. I'm not gonna commit genocide. I'm gonna go for the island lab because there's more goodies to steal from there. Also, once again, I do really like that track you sent me, which I could only describe as Polish Bram Fatura Face 3. Yeah, we were calling it Chuje Muje, you know, internally. I think that it ended up being referred to as that it's gonna be it will be referred to as BST. At least that was the 2017, and you know that was for the listener to decide whether it's the Mefch's proposition of blood, sweat, and tears, my cheeky binary search tree, or what I've been thinking about when I was thinking about that track when Mefcha fucking sent it to me, because he sent it to me when I was drinking on the fucking New Year's Eve. Or yeah, if that's or whether or not the BST stands for bullshit. It kinda goes hard. It does. It does. I'm responsible for like for half of the riffs there and the entire bass track in that, as in composition wise, because what you've heard unfortunately had a bass done with MIDI simulation, which annoys me. I always wanted to have that shit recorded in that band. But again, I did also send you the recording when the band was just me, Mefcio, and Krzysiek on drums. So you could hear how that how one of the songs how one of the songs fucking sounded like from the ground floor, and that's kind of funny. Because I was the one that made the least mistakes in that playthrough. Okay, maybe Mefcha was a little ahead in that. The fucking drummer was screwing up things, which in that entire session, because we had the entire rehearsal every song that we played on that rehearsal, we had it recorded like that. And good lord, somewhere just... Basic! You're better than this. Rockethead, we don't know what happened between 1924 and the start of the campaign in the late 40s, early 50s. They came up with 2 headcanons depending on the options. If Hitler just disappeared after being released from prison, I bet it would have been seen as the Weimar government taking him out quietly. Honestly? Yeah, possible. Although there's also the question how many Hitler sympathizers were out there before he started running as the fucking chancellor after being released from the fucking prison after the beer hall putsch. I don't remember. Oh well. And the Nazi party tearing itself apart in a succession cries what the right. A lot of possibilities. Also, that's weird. I'm yet to fucking find a single gurgler. But then again, we are close to the fish aisle, so... One day I swear, I'm gonna come to the fish aisle. Alone. And I am going to kill them all. Oh, wait, never mind. Anywho, I'm off to get some Z's. Have a good slaughter. I will. I hope. Never mind, I was spotted. I guess it's the time for my stand. And no, not the JoJo kind of stand, thank fuck. The Garglers, weak stats, fairly beefy body parts though. And also, they are animals. Like carnivorous animals. Even though they look, yeah, they look humanoidal. They're gonna fucking eat, they will fucking start eating you. If you're downed. Don't get downed. One day, I swear I'm gonna come. You know, you've only just started taking antidepressants. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't find that funny. If Hitler was just erased from the timeline altogether, then the Nazi party might not have gained notoriety in the first place. Oh, it's the gurgler. For a moment, I thought I am this low on the chest gauge already. Although I'm not doing great in with my tits, so to speak. Oh, and there's more coming. Okay. I initially came here because I wanted to actually have a fairly, you know, a bunch of fairly low-level mobs to, yeah, to test my how deadly I am. Yeah, this is getting a little problematic. Yeah, okay, it's the army camp. Crack. I won't. Come to think of it, I begin to understand how I mistook it for the fucking Arafin village track. And my knee-jerk reaction. It's not as saccharine and sweet as the fucking village of Arafin, but it has some of those instruments and major scaling bullshit. He's gonna do it? I'm not sure. But hey, thanks for the clip. Put it on Twitch clip so I'll fucking check out what kind of my ramblings have you exactly... yeah. I don't even know what fucking line have I delivered so well. I'm sorry. Okay. Looking at how I'm doing. Let me just check out something. Okay, we're near the nest. Oh, come on. Come on, give me information. You're gonna fucking tell me the fish aisle that it has 84 residents to kill. I swear, one day I'm just gonna send my character here on a one-man genocide. I swear one day I'm gonna come. Oh, I see. Rockethead, though regardless of what happened to irate Irate mustache man. That's the thing, though. Like so many things in nationalism, and the more right wing you go, the more fucking people who are trying to rile up the masses are just making it a fucking put up. Like him being irate was his fucking means of getting the crowd on his side. He literally fucking deliberately studied how to be as seeming as irate and looking as passionate as possible. Which, to me, as a black metal enthusiast, this kind of lack of authenticity is just... no. When the campaign starts, they're already at the German border and are hammering Greece. Oh, you mean the Soviets, I think. Again, I haven't played Red Alert, but I know some of its lore, I guess. I should be fine, even if they get me to the point that I will really have to fuck off and leave my trader's backpack behind. The backpack has all my food, but my staging area, which is far enough that I should be able to lose the crowd. But yeah, it still should have some pieces of cooked meat. And if not, well, the hunger is very slow to take hold. The only reason we are not seeing limbs flying... Actually, I don't know if you can really remove their limbs like that. But yeah, oh, technically you can. But they're not pickable. Slightly disappointing. But the main reason we cannot see the fucking limbs flying, other than them being the species that doesn't have fucking, you know, severed limbs as object in this game, is probably because their limbs are like at 150 at the least. Actually 200. My bad. If it was 100, like most like humans have, yeah, they would be just like, ah! Limb goes 30 meters away. I love this fucking weapon. I also kind of like playing with those because they don't bleed you out too much. That's actually a good fucking thing, because with my ADHD, I would often find myself finding out, oh right, I might have been at 30 15 minutes ago of this fight, but then the bleeding from my wounds got me to 5. And then I got hit for a little damage that drops me to the floor. Speaking of getting dropped to the floor, I should probably... Okay, this is my fucking getaway. Pick up that. This will slow me down, but... My goal, once again, this slab over here. I basically came over here to pick up more of the high-tech stuff, but especially the weapons. Yes. Hello, Innsmouth, my old friend. I might be slowed down, but at least I'm gaining enough distance that they're gonna just stop pursuing me soon. That's nice. Because I kind of don't care for their company. Gonna drop to sneak. Oh, no. One is still pursuing me. Alright. I'm gonna do it my way. Yeah, he's still pursuing me. Now that's a fucking trooper. I'm gonna try patching myself. And given that is just one. Oh, never mind. He decided to cut. Wait. Oh, he's retreating. Never mind. We'll see. Is there some sci-fi nonsense weapons in Kenshi? No, actually. Not that I know of. No, it's very... When it comes to weaponry, armors, and overall and that kind of gear, it's actually very low technology. But I'm going there for research items. Although you do have some fucking electric appliances, so there's that as well. But no firearms, nothing steampunk, this sort of nonsense, no. Not to mention, you know, plasma or bloody whatever. You don't even have gunpowder weapons in this game. Like, the ranged weapons in Kenshi at your disposal are crossbows. Like, literally every single one of them is a crossbow. Upgrade my PC credit. Oh, sorry to hear that. The little gurgler that couldn't. What kind of tech weapons we are talking about then? Katanas? Levers? Like a good fucking modern precision... Like a good precision crossbows seem to be like the effective highest peak of tech in this game. Because everything else is straw hats and katanas, to quote Seth. As for the non-combat technology, you have some basic electricity, different fucking kinds of biofuel refinement, hashish refinement. Actually, no, that doesn't require high. It's difficult to say, but I guess this kind of nebulous technology, it's not the kind of a mess. You know, the levels of technology aren't the kind of a mess Disco Elysium is. With how much of a mess it is. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Wrong music. We should have a fucking crab rave. Yeah, there's crabs on this island. I don't know why. Hell yeah. Anyway. One Piece is real. Straw hats, you say? I mean... Yeah? Yeah? What about it? And, you know, and despite all that, one of the possible playable races are so-called skeletons. Skeletons aren't necromantic. They are fucking robots. They are flat-out robots. They are fucking autonomous AI, autonomous artificial intelligence-based robots. Holy Nation, for example, considers them abomination and that's a kill on sight for them just because you're a robot. So, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Although I would argue it genuinely isn't as much of a fucking mess. The technology levels of Kenshi aren't as much the mess as Disco Elysium is in that regard. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. But yeah, one of the reasons I'm running the kind of equipment I do, is because the sleeveless long coat and the straw hat give me 100% protection from literal acid falling from the sky. It's not the kind of acid rain that you would think nowadays, you know, the rain being spicy. This rain is spicy because it literally erodes every single fucking of your limbs over time. Right. Let's go towards here once again. If there was a way to, like, queue that... Why am I running around with an authentic skeleton repair kit? That's fucking stupid. I forgot what I was saying. Doesn't matter. And to be fair, it is past 11 PM. I should probably finish soon. Oh, but before I go, I'm actually planning to have a... I'm actually planning to have a stream. To have a stream on Saturday with King in the Castle. Basically, it's a party game, and even if you do not own King in the Castle, everyone will, are allowed and welcome to join as the you know, pesky nobles or patricians or merchants trying to fuck me over as the king, as the titular king in that castle. So yeah, the main difference would be you just wouldn't be allowed to have. If I recall correctly, the main difference, while you would have a say in voting and policies and scheming, you just won't have a say in the choice of how your avatars look if you don't own the game or something. It's been a while. It's been April 2022 or 2023. No, that was April 2023. I think. Actually, I don't know anymore. And it was a session, alright. It was fun. So yeah, I will try to do that once again. The cast of main characters in One Piece are called the Straw Hats. Oh, okay. Or if you're weeb enough, Mugiwara, okay? Because Luffy, the main character, and their captain wears one at all times. I suppose. I've heard of One Piece, like... Let me put it like this, and it's gonna sound utterly pathetic. Back in high school, I was the outcast in the group of weeaboo outcasts. Yeah. So, you know, Bleach, One Piece, heard those terms, so to speak. Heard conversations about that, and I was like, always, what a fascinating new language I'm finding in this... I do not understand a fucking word. That was basically me being around his weeb friends in high school. The Straw Hat crew or Straw Hat pirates? No, generally, you know, overall talking about, you know, One Piece, Bleach, fucking Naruto, whatever, and all those conversations that I could just fucking sit in the back, just feeling more and more disassociated from everything around me. Just a pariah and amongst the pariahs sort of deal, if you follow. Right, first of all, let me get to the top floor. I believe that this tower is cleaned up. There used to be a huge congregation of gurglers, including the Gurgler King. They are not here anymore. Good riddance, bastards. It is from Shadow, the track I'm currently listening to, but... Oh, it's Slipping in Ashes. Huh, alright. Okay. Armor penetration plus 30. Okay, just like this. Of course, this one's gonna have significantly less damage because it's a Mark II. And this is my 2. Counterpoint. I cannot carry this normally, so I have to equip it. I can, however, store the Might to Combat hacker that I have from that Gurgler King piece of shit. One Piece's overall story is decent enough. I would not recommend a raw dog in the DV version, though. Alright. Speaking of anime, and Foster would probably be like, don't do this, brother, don't lose yourself or whatever shit like this, which would be funny. But I was actually recently getting very interested in Frieren. Yeah. Oh yeah, I will need to have at least one more trip back here. Why? This is actually pretty fucking good. It's a good class fucking desert saber. But I want a Paladin Cross because I never used one. Oh, yeah. Actually, that is a common topper. Fuck it. But yeah, each fucking trip I am making, that was one trip from Squin to here. I can just get one of those weapons because I literally don't have means to store them in a way that isn't endangering me too much. Right, let me check through the other containers. Ah, a scout leg. As in a robotic leg. And an AI core. I've forgotten that I still have AI cores to pick up. Gears are heavy. If I somehow still have a... no, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna fucking pick up everything I'm interested in this trip. But, you know... Riden looks comfy and fairly somber from what I've seen. The acting is good. From the clips I've seen. It's not over-the-top Kabuki-based... Kabuki theater-based fucking... acting. It feels fucking normal. Despite them having, yeah, an insane magic system or bloody whatever that is. I find it interesting. Okay, the PC booted up again, but from now, it's been starting to chug since last week, I think I'm gonna need to finally get a new one. So you say, okay, remember, tuck them into bed, then you take a fucking pillow and you put them on their face. If they're struggling after 2 minutes, that's your fault, and that's when you take a pistol, put it into the pillow, and fire. Makeshift silencer, point blank range. And then what you mostly need to do is to burn the pillow to get rid of the gunpowder abscess. Oh, also you probably want to have some kind of fucking health and safety kind of grade, health and safety fucking grade soap. You know, the kind you would use to remove industrial greases, to remove the gunpowder residue. Not just from your hand, forearm, and depending on the distance, perhaps face as well. What? This whole girl has been going since 2012. I'm not gonna lie, that's a respectable fucking lifetime for a PC. Damn. Can I get... Oh, wow. I just realized this Iron Club can actually sell for a lot. And I would... It's the fucking Edge Type 1 fucking Iron Club. That's ridiculous. For the context, Edge Type 3, so 2 classes higher, was that Nodachi I started with. I wish I could rotate items in this game. Contemporary acting in my anime? Yeah, 13 years for PC is a lot. That, I'm not gonna lie, you did surprise me. Ah! That combat track too. Actually, can I stack the skeleton muscles? I can! That's good. There's a lot of them around. Wait, a skeleton... Oh, okay, that's too big to pick up. Yeah, like I said... Not the last time I will have to make this trip. Why am I doing this on my own? Don't know, probably because I fucking hate myself. Oh, there's fabrics, though. I will not be able to pick it up, though. I wish the descriptions of items would also include an information about the stackability, like the maximum stack size in containers that allows you to actually stack shit up. Can't you rotate shit in the inventory? No, and that's sad, and it pisses me off. The pacing is god awful. Oh, in the TV series. Don't know. I've only heard fucking memes how just One Piece is just never gonna end because it's been going for so long or something. Oh, okay, Rad's part 1. Ah, no. No. Ow. It started from the Rad's part 1 from the Shadow of Chernobyl. Apparently start, complete silence, high-pitched whine. No, thank you. Okay, let's steal all the skeleton muscles. Casual reminder, like I already said, Oh, I actually didn't. I didn't break into his chest. Okay. Oh. I'm not even that good at lockpicking. I was hoping that it's gonna be... I often say myself that life is often disappointing, but like... Come on. Why are you like this? All gurgler eggs, medical supplies. I will not be able to take them. I'm mostly focusing now on picking up the skeleton muscles. Because those can... Oh. Oh, really? Okay, well apparently the maximum stack of the skeleton muscles is 4. Also known to engineers as hydraulics. They are what makes a skeleton's arm and legs move. It's getting late. Yeah, no, I agree. I should stop quick. Wait, those are skeleton repair beds. The more I'm looking at this structure, the more I'm starting to think that perhaps the... If I enact my final solution against the gurgler kind, it's gonna happen one day, I swear. This might not be a bad place to have a base, but then I'm thinking, no, that will be a bad place to have a base because we're close to the United Kingdoms and they have a bounty on my head. Like, you literally can't be close to Catan because then the United Kingdoms are... Oh, how the fuck are they called again? Remind me. United Cities, pardon me. The United Cities are gonna fucking send tax people there, and they're gonna... Where? There's a fucking person with a bounty on their head here. What the fuck? I'm gonna take it a little to aggro for my liking. Thank you. One Piece TV series is so drawn out, mostly in post-time skip arcs. Like, do you really need to show 5-second close-ups of all the characters in the scene with the gasp reaction? That's what they do? Yikes, that's... No. Anyway, that being said, like Walrek pointed out, it is getting late. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it right now. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I'm not gonna lie, I started the stream thinking that I will be playing the Hover Race from GSC. That didn't pan out. Oh well. But that's okay. That being said, again, on Saturday afternoon I'm planning to have a longer, you know, session, fairly open session of the King in the Castle, and I will allow everyone, you know, join in the chat, join as one of the nobles in the courts trying to overthrow my ass. Oh well, we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Last time was hilarious, so I'm hoping that's gonna be fun. So, still, have a good night, everyone. I'm glad I'm glad to see people showing around, and I hope it was entertaining, or at least that some of the what sounds like complete schizo ranting, you know, was entertaining enough. Although I must apologize for that rant I had in the beginning. That, yeah, I tried to avoid the topic of a certain person, as well as talking with him, because I don't want to talk with him, because I know there's no reason. There's no reason to be talked. He's gonna claim what he's saying is reasonable, when it's just fucking childish. That's the point. I don't want to fucking get into this topic, but what I'm saying is, apologies for getting a little too real multiple times during the stream. Yeah. Good night, fellas. Yeah, good night, fine. Have a good one. For any one of you who are autistic enough to dare decide to watch One Piece, do yourself a favor and watch One Piece. No filler, no drawn-out scenes. I see. I mean, I'm not gonna, but... Alright. King of the Castle. But that doesn't work, I'm sorry. Anyway, have a good night, everyone, and see you on Saturday. Cheers.